Hey guys, welcome back to the Voice of Sandberg, where I'm your host Timothy Lee, and today I'm joined with Naval Officer Kevin. Kevin, how are you?
Doing good today. Good to be back.
Good. So it's honestly, being a naval officer must be a huge, prestigious thing to be and serve for your country and everything. So what inspired you to join the Navy, and how did you get started in your career?
So one of the big things is obviously being a part of something bigger than yourself, having the opportunity to do something that a lot of people are able to do, but not a lot of people choose to do.
Yeah.
That was a big thing right there. A little bit of family tradition, but the list kind of just goes on and on, compiling reasons that just compounded on top of each other.
Very cool. And has other family members been in the Navy or in other branches of the military?
Yeah, it kind of goes back. Last one was in World War II, but before that, on my dad's side, there was some more. My mom's side, every single male has been in the military, so it was kind of fitting for me to go in myself.
Very nice. And what would you say is the daily lifestyle as you in the Navy?
It really depends on what you're doing. So your first year at the academy, it's definitely quite a bit rougher. You're waking up 5:30, going to morning workouts. Then you have class formation, other military obligations, as well as being a full-time college student. So there's quite a bit there, and then as you progress, it gets better. You get a little bit more sleep, but it's definitely one of those things where you get out what you put in, and it's very worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah. And so for the students that go down the military route, what would you say would be the most challenging part of your life in the Army, or the Navy, sorry?
I'd say the first little bit is definitely just adjusting to it. That adjustment period, it's kind of rough for some people, really depends on how you handle it. But once you get through that adjustment period, it's just being away from home for a while, being able to do something that not a lot of people understand. So when you're talking to some people about what you do, they may not fully understand the whole big scale picture of it, but it's still worth it at the end of the day, and you try to explain it, and most people have an open ear about it.
Yeah. I really like that point. I think a lot of people don't really see the challenges of becoming a full-time college student while becoming a soldier fighting for your country. And one of the things I want to touch on, as someone who plans on going to the military route, what are some benefits that you can receive as a student going into the military route?
Yeah, so going to the military academies in general, you're going to have full tuition, so room, board, everything. So you're not paying a cent for that. And then you get a monthly stipend. Right now it's just under $1,400. Granted, you don't see all of it, visa deductions and stuff like that, but you're getting paid to go to school. You have full medical, dental coverage, and then the opportunities once you graduate are just unreal. Where in the military, so many awesome career paths that you can choose from. And then once you get out of the military, the alumni networks are great, helping you transition to the private sector, and you ultimately succeed in whatever field it is you end up going into, whether it's medicine, business, engineering, whatever it is. It's really world class with that.
It's awesome. Finally, how do you balance this lifestyle?
It definitely takes a little bit of getting used to the balancing act, where you're juggling 6 plates and you can only juggle 4 or 5.
Right.
So you have to figure out what you're able to drop. And a lot of times it's just prioritizing. I've got to get this done by this time, and just kind of going based off that. And once you do that, you're able to knock stuff out early sometimes, but for the most part, you're getting stuff done on time. And if you're up late at night or waking up early in the morning to finish some work, you got to do what you got to do. So you make time wherever you can, and you just do your best.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you for listening. I'm glad to be able to be joined by Naval Officer Kevin. Have a great day, and tune in for the next episode of Voice of Sandberg.